Welcome back? Question mark. Looks like we might be live again. I don't know what happened. Hey, cows, can you put a message in the chat to tell everyone they might need to refresh? That was a really awkward place, at least on my end, to cut the stream. Because I cut it climbing up this cliff, and now we're suddenly at the top, so it'll look like a whole lot of game footage might have been lost, but we're alright. Welcome back. Thank you, Derek. Thank you for standing by, my friends. Hopefully that's the only interruption that we face tonight. Fingers crossed. I need to reach my friend. Your friend is too far away, Korok. You're just gonna have to hang out a little while. We'll help him after we get some items, after we get some weapons in our pocket. Time to put on our cold weather pants. And time to take everything that isn't tied down here at the stable. We don't get too many travelers out here. Thanks for coming out. Now, I don't want to be disappointed. I don't want you to be disappointed, so you should know that the musical troupe isn't here right now. Yes, sir, they're a fine group of performers. They're one of the few things that would bring folks to the stable, in fact. Last I saw them, they were heading northeast to Woodland Stable in Eldon. I miss the days when I could warm chilly visitors with a fire and a good show. But without that troupe, even the great fairy that blesses travelers has hidden herself away. What if we don't have enough to offer? What a sorry end to this stable that would be. Great fairy? Might be hard to see in the dark. There's a great fairy over there in the flower bud halfway up that mountain. But just a few days after the upheaval, she went into that bud and hasn't come out. If she could only hear the musical troupe play again, I'm sure she'd show herself. Ah, but none of this is your problem. Please take this for hearing me out. Hey, gladly. And don't you think of leaving until you're prepared. The fire's here to warm you up. Alright, do we have any meat to share with the dog? You're in luck, doggo. All I have is really nice meat. Enjoy. I said enjoy. Now look, you've gone and let it become frozen. no. No! What a greedy dog. You can't actually pet the dogs in this game. Not that I'm aware of. You can just hang out with them and feed them. A traveler, welcome. What can I do for you this evening? This golden horse? My, you do have a discerning eye. This beautiful creature is no ordinary horse. It was discovered, tamed, and boarded by none other than Princess Zelda herself. Oh, how the princess adores this horse. And the horse loves her too. You should have seen them riding around together. It was enough to take your breath away. The poor thing's been so anxious ever since Princess Zelda went missing. It's always trying to go out, no matter how late into the night. It's like the horse just can't relax. My theory is that it's trying to go search for the princess. Devotion like that's nearly enough to break your heart. Welcome back, Dynamite. I mean, from a certain perspective, you're back in time for Contra 3. Depending on how you view time. I could say that you're arguably just really early for it. Like several days or maybe weeks. Spicy, spicy.
Yeah.
Oh, did you want to use this pot? I'm done using it, so have at it. This blizzard, am I right? I was making spicy food with spicy peppers so I can keep warm outside. All you have to do is throw meat or fish or even mushrooms into a pot with spicy peppers. Simple, right? Sounds delicious, right? Right. There's some spicy peppers growing by the well out back if you want to give it a try. Alright, we gotta befriend this dog. I became 16-bit or bust several years ago. It's all I ever want to play or see, Dynamite says. That is what is typically the norm around here. You know, the Tears of the Kingdom release just puts us in a weird time, since it's a new game that I actually care about, which is exceedingly rare. Well, maybe not exceedingly, but pretty rare. Is that Kilton guy? We're gonna go see this guy, and then we'll go back to the stable, and then we'll go to the shrine. I don't know who this is. It's Colton, but he looks so different. Greetings and good meetings. I trade treasure for bubble gems. Oh, that's because it was the back of his head. You're the nice traveler from before. You gave me your bubble gem. So kind. Many thanks. You know, it was a very special moment for me. Yes, very special. I need more bubble gems. I must have more. I'm sorry. Ever since we parted, I've been traveling far and wide, and yet still haven't gathered a single bubble gem. When will I become a Satori? What am I to do? Can't be a coincidence. We meet again, traveler. Fate, yes, fate, brought us back together. I'm sure of it. Please, if you get your fingers on any more bubble gems, would you give them to me? I promise I'll give you suitable treasures in exchange for them. For example, look up there. That mystic clothing there is all yours if you bring me lots and lots of bubble gems. I'll think about it. Yes, then, yes, if you get your fingers on any bubble gems, please bring them to me. I'll be traveling far and wide in search of those gems myself, so if you spot my stall at night, don't be shy, do come by. Oh yes, I forgot to mention something important. When it comes to bubble gems, I believe gobbling down many at once is the key to turning into a Satori. So, in the future, please bring me the quantity I ask for altogether. The reward I give you will be based on how many gems you give me. A good deal for us both. If you have bubble gems, I'll trade them for treasure. My big brother Kilton gave me this Moblin mask. Do you see? It's a mask that's so realistic it could fool an actual Moblin. You want one, do you not? Well, why not add it to your collection? Oh, this mask here? Yeah, that's a good trade. Let's see. If you give me 2 bubble gems, I'll give you 1 item of value. Oh yes, I'll give you the Moblin mask. Sounds fair. I don't like it as much, but I'll dally no more. Here I go. he is. He is kind of like he does kind of remind me of Louis Anderson. He's living his glowy frog dreams all the time. I don't think so, Mile Hyrule. So you'll have to keep it under wraps. I don't know that I saw the thing that you saw. What is this strange feeling running upways and downwise my body? It's still not enough. Not enough bubble gems. I'm sorry. Now that I'm myself once more, please, here's the treasure I promised you. Moblin Mask. Kilton's handmade Moblin headgear. It's designed to replicate the distinct long Moblin nose and hanging tongue. Equip it to blend in with Moblins. And I'll let you in on a little secret. Ever since I ate that first bubble gem, I've been able to sense the presence of bubble frogs. Not all of them. For you, I can put my bubble frog feelers at work and seek out places they're likely to be found. Of course, if you happen to have any remaining bubble gems, I'll happily trade them for treasure. What kind of treasure? These nails come from the terrifying one-eyed giant Hinox, a beast it's best not to get close to. Must be said, monster fangs and nails don't have much destructive power when attached to weapons. But what do you think happens when they're used as arrowheads? Why, I'll tell you, their sinister shape increases the arrow's destructive power quite tremendously. Of course, I toiled tirelessly to build up my collection, so I would never use these specimens in such a way. Go on, what do you say? If you have bubble gems, I'll trade them for treasure. I'm overjoyed to... No, I don't care about these nails. That's a boring treasure. Sense any bubble frogs? I'll focus my senses and try searching for bubble frogs. Southwest of here, I sense a bubble frog capers near the Kopiki Drifts. That's all I can say about that. Goodbye. You need a better treasure if we're gonna make a trade. I need more masks. Alright. I don't like this mask as much, but we're gonna wear it for a while anyway, since it's new. Maybe it'll grow on me. I do like its pleasing shade of blue. Shades, rather. The blizzard outside is really terrible. I wonder when it will stop. Have you come in here to take shelter from the cold, too? I was on my way to investigate some ruins in a snowfield north of here. Then this blizzard started and didn't let up. So I left the road and took shelter in this stable, and here I still am. When the cold is severe, take shelter in a building like this to protect yourself from the elements. Or shelter in caves. They're warmer than you'd think, cozy even. Watch out, though. There are some cold caves that are just as freezing as the weather outside. Hope this blizzard ends soon. I need to check out those ruins.
Oh.
Look at you. Dressed to keep nice and warm, it seems. The blizzard outside is furious, isn't it? The weather can be life-threatening to those without cold-resistant clothes. While my fashion is perfect for nearly every scenario, sadly, a raging blizzard isn't one of them, so I'm stuck here. You can buy cold-resistant clothing at Rito Village off to the west. Clothes that are stuffed with feathers, I've heard. But they say the bridge that crosses over to their village has collapsed, so a journey there could prove fruitless. Beetle.
Wow.
Good to see you, even if it is freezing. These clothes aren't made for the weather, but Beetle goes to where the travelers are. Wow, is that a rugged rhino beetle I spy in your inventory? I love rugged rhino beetles. Will you give it to me? Didn't ask for it as a gift. Oh no, how about trading it for a tough elixir? Let's do it. Tough elixir grants a low-level toughness effect, which fortifies your bones to strengthen your defense. Best to use before facing off against hard-hitting enemies. Oh, thank you. I knew you looked like a stand-up fellow. Now excuse me while I spend the day spoiling this darling beetle. Well then, can I tempt you to buy, or are you selling today? Aflux, welcome in. There's only one agent, and he's Frownie. That would be me. I want to stay in shelter with them, take a chill pill, and not save the world. I mean, taking a chill pill would be heading back outside, right?
Wow. Yay. Oh.
Alright. Got some arrows.
Oh.
What's the news? Great fairy flees into flower bud. Yep, we've already heard this news. Other stories? We've heard this as well.
Huh?
I wonder if they've gone all the way out to Rito Village off to the west. I'd imagine that's where they'd find answers. I might have missed something there.
Oh.
What a mess.
Ah.
Talking about the blizzard outside. This vicious storm began when so many other terrible things started, and it hasn't stopped yet. It's impossible to walk around in this kind of blizzard, so I've been forced to stay here at the stable. But the village where the Rito live, off to the west of here, is in an even worse situation. In this extreme cold and in this blizzard, they can't get enough food to feed themselves. The villagers there are desperate to figure out what's gone wrong with the weather and how to feed everyone. If you're going to head to Rito Village, prepare carefully before you go. That's where the game is, like, very aggressively pushing me toward. Oh, yeah, that's the ferry. Shrine time. I want a warm pill. That sounds more like it. Courage to fall. See you later, robot. We got him. There appear to be more, though. Maybe even lots more. Oh, I see. I believe we've established how doors work. Oh no, oh no, it's stuck under there. Oh. Of course. There's always only one solution. This may be a tremendously painful shrine. Considering I can't use a paraglider. Because of my own dumb rules. They should have added descend to the list of powers as well. I mean, I think that's what the paraglider is. Touché. Arrows. That's always a nice find. This is not a movable chest. Oh. Oh, there's a lot of enemies. I think the key is mandatory here. not getting a good look down there, but I think that's somewhere I don't want to be. This is the worst laser security system I've ever seen. Took me like half an hour to figure out I could come down here. Every game I've played has taught me to avoid the lasers. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not terrible advice under most circumstances. If you're curious, I look like this in real life, just with one of those I don't feel like shaving beards. How did I misalign that? That wasn't even difficult. Not a, again, not a very creative shrine, like, for me. But I did not use the paraglider, and I didn't fly this thing like they wanted me to do, so... Victory? Maybe? The Tonight Shrines have offered me very little opportunity for nonsense. We need to turn this around. I used up all my nonsense in the earlier streams. Unacceptable. Ah, okay. I think this tower is where I was working my way toward. I have vague memories of heading toward a tower. Once upon a time. This tower does seem like it's been getting further and further away, though, as I try to get closer to it. This enemy here looks rather intimidating. Hang on, I can pick this thing up? Oh no, it was just red because I was standing on it. I thought it was red because I could pick it up. Leok? I remember that name. Also, this enemy has a health bar. I'm scared. Wow, that went very poorly. It's so scary I can't even type properly. I don't think I'm in a position to be attempting to handle this battle at the moment. You win for now, monster. But we'll be back. I regret making my way toward this tower, by the way. I do enjoy the cold weather. I like how the music gets kind of muted in these snowy areas. When I see a distant fire, I'm not sure if it's a friendly fire or an enemy fire. But I guess the question that matters most is whether or not it's on purpose. It's still far away to smell right now.
Oh.
Hi there, are you a traveling adventurer? Though I may not look it, I am a monster hunter of some small renown. I spend my days traveling the lands of Hyrule in pursuit of a myriad of prey. At the request of a fellow named Colton, I'm presently hunting bubble frogs, mysterious cave-dwelling creatures. I've heard that one such beast lurks in a cave in this very region. The question is, which cave? I see. Colton has hired competition for us. Fight, fight, fight. Does seem like it would be the appropriate response. Your days are numbered, glowy bunny. I'm not very good at catching those glowing rabbits yet. Speaking of bunnies, Cow says, oh. Did you get new pants in real life, Mile IRL asks. I did not. I got new pants in this game last session. The very last thing we did before the stream ended last time was to earn a pair of new pants. And it occurred to me that that would be a sufficiently bizarre title for my stream. My front yard bunny seems to have found himself a girlfriend bunny. Maybe there'll be tiny bunnies on the front lawn soon. I'll have to keep a close eye on the developing situation. Jelly and I found a nest of rabbits a couple years ago in our yard, in the yard of our apartment building. And Jelly made a little flag to mark where they were buried, so that so none of the lawn care people accidentally brought trouble to them. I got these glide tights. It's too cold to wear them right now, though. Apparently they help me when I'm in free fall to choose my direction. There's Q free falling. had the fire jellies and the electric jellies. This is the first I've found the ice jellies. Very exciting. Oh, that wasn't even a strong bow. I threw away one bow for an identical one. When I was living in an apartment, I did exactly the same thing regarding baby rabbits, Dynamite says. Put a milk crate over their hole as a sign. Good looking out, Frownie. Hey, thank you, Dynamite, and same to yourself. And I don't even like rabbits. All the more admirable. Jelly deserves more credit than I do for actually being the one to take the initiative to make the sign, but I was mildly involved. Hey, I thought we were gonna find out it was locked and we're gonna have to go on a quest. Dr. Bun Bun. He sits very proper like, so we've decided he's a well educated chap, does a wonderful job at eating all my dandelions, so he earns his keep, Cow says. Sounds like I need a rabbit buddy. My heart's overgrown with dandelions at the moment, Baron says. Both our neighbors to our immediate left and our immediate right are both like lawn care fanatics, and Jilly and I very much are not. Like our neighbors will mow their lawns like twice a week, and Jelly and I will mow our lawn once every 2 weeks, maybe. It I know it drives them insane. Our whole backyard was just I mean, it was basically more dandelion than grass. It seemed like sounds like me versus my parents, Pyramid says. Uh, Icy meat, a frozen slab of animal meat. If you can manage to chew it up and swallow it, you'll restore some hearts and lower your body temperature. Frozen bird drumstick. It's as hard as a rock, but is supposedly edible. It restores a small number of hearts and has a cooling effect. I don't think our lawn looks, I don't think our lawn looks bad, but our neighbors maintain their lawns like golf courses, so by comparison, we do seem rather untidy. What? Oh. Yeah. Let's go for a launch. This game's items are odd. There's just tons and tons of them too. This game has like the widest range of items that I've ever seen. All right. Tabantha Tundra. And our sky map. I think we will attempt to head toward these islands over here. Be a good chance to change into my glide tights. And I'll just have to use some spicy peppers. Ooh. They weren't getting me as far as I wanted to go. Not sure what that is over there. My apartment keeps the landscaping upkeep, so I don't have to worry about it. Monday is lawnmower day. I have 3 dogs, and 2 of them act like it's the First World War outside when it happens, Game and Fit says. Imagine Link pulling a Superman in a phone booth in midair. Uh-oh. I can't believe I didn't lose those things. What luck. I thought they were gone for sure. In addition to rabbits, I had to save/relocate 2 turtles from our yard back then as well, before they were likely killed by lawnmowers. Again, very well done. I've only ever spotted 1 turtle in our yard. We live near like a very small river. So I would kind of expect to see them more often than we do. No! Well, this little experiment up here in the sky is over. We're gonna do our best to head back toward that tower. Have to feed them toxic ooze first. Mountain Dew's probably close enough. Oh, did you feed them some pizza? Well done. There appears to be another new flavor of Mountain Dew. I saw it at the store and thought, I should probably pick that up for the stream for another one of my completely non-descriptive taste tests. Ice Breath Lizalfos Horn. The freezing power embedded in this horn's crystal tip can be used to your advantage if you know how. Otherwise, cook it with a critter to make it elixir. Taste experiences, yeah. Can't throw too many stones from my glass house. I used Diet Mountain Dew just the other week to help with some indigestion. It's not 7 Up, but it did the trick. No kidding. Yeah, I know. It's wild. It's wild how many, like, new varieties of Mountain Dew keep coming out. It's very difficult to keep up. I so rarely drink sodas these days. Pretty sure I have birthday cake more than soda now. I'm currently drinking Mountain Dew, Cow says. Right on. I'm not like the biggest fan of Mountain Dew. Um, I mean it's fine, but I I'll pretty much never go for it if there's something else available. But I like that they, I like that they put out these tons and tons of novelty flavors. It's probably for the best, Baron says. My sodas of choice, and I don't drink soda particularly often anymore either. I used to drink it a whole lot more frequently. But my sodas of choice are typically Cherry Coke or Barks Root Beer. Those are what I'm most likely to pick up if I'm gonna buy like some cans or something. Nowadays, though, it's pretty much water, milk, or coffee that I'm drinking. It's pretty rare that I reach for anything else. Maybe once or twice a week at the most. Which may not be as rare as for some people, but you know. I think that's a Lionel over there, another enemy that's I'm just not equipped to face yet. My friend literally just texted me pictures of the new mustard and also ketchup Doritos. I think I'm too horrified to read the rest of that comment. I don't want to sound like I'm 60, but why is a new version of everything needed every 3 weeks? I mean, especially if that's what's going to be created. One of my favorite pastimes in the grocery store is to visit the Oreo aisle and see what terrible concoctions they've come up with now. See, cows, if I do that, I'm likely to walk out with some of them. Like when that Peeps marshmallow flavored Pepsi came out. I was with Jelly in the store and we saw it, and I said, "That looks horrifying." Grab 2 bottles. No stealthy clothing for me. I don't think I own any stealthy clothing. It's more like just use all your stamina running away and hope you're not spotted. Alright, we get to make ourselves another gigantic bridge. It's been a little while. I see there's a shrine over there, too. I might have visited that shrine. Can't tell. Bridge time. This will, all things considered, be a rather simple one. Stones falling from the sky off in the distance. Perfect. I'm actually amazed that this bridge reached, because if there's one thing this playthrough has revealed, it is my complete inability to judge distance. Like, that's the thing I've definitely, like, really learned about myself during this playthrough, is I cannot tell how far 2 objects are away from each other to save my life. I'm also battling depth perception. I mean, that's what Alundra is all about. The zoom into the sky to survey things looks both exhilarating and terrifying at the same time. Kind of like skydiving, I guess, right? I don't think I could ever do skydiving. I'm not exactly, like, eager to argue for my limitations, but it's really difficult to imagine that being something that I would have the capacity for. Well, I jump out of a perfectly serviceable aircraft. It's probably going to be something to where we need to photograph these markings all over the world. Oh no, this is an enemy camp. Oh my goodness! It's worse than I suspected. Oh, there is a ladder. That didn't hurt that guy? You know what game really baffles me? Snake, rattle, and roll. Confusing to get used to. Skybanking, I bet is fun, but from what I've heard, the main issue is it's not healthy. I don't mean the falling risk. It's not good for your body to be at terminal velocity like that for that amount of time. I can't say that I'd ever heard that, but I can't say that I'm terribly surprised. That does seem to make sense to me. I don't have any good weapons now for this fight. I need a rock. I desperately need a rock. No. That's irritating. I just had a ridiculous idea to try in this game. I will eagerly await to see if Frownie gets struck by the same silly thought Cal says. You'll have to let me know. You have to let me know if I ever guess it. No, I don't want anything to do with these guys. I'm gonna go back over and fight that guy again later, but I need some stones. Hello, stranger.
Yeah.
Hey, busy day? At least with all the tall trees around here, you don't have to worry about getting lost. Look at that structure. Gotta be one of the Skyview Towers, right? It's big, that thing. I bet it's easy to spot from a distance. Maybe I'll use it as a landmark when I'm traveling. Always helps to have a landmark. That way, if you get mixed up, you can turn yourself the right way around. Fair enough. What a surprise it is to see you here after all this time, Link. I heard you gone missing. It is certainly a relief to see you back and in one piece, more or less. And Princess Zelda, where is she?
Oh.
What? She still has yet to return. In that case, we must use all available means to search for her. Link, when Princess Zelda went missing, something else happened all over Hyrule. During the upheaval, Huge pictures appeared out of nowhere, images that sprawled across fields and hills. We are calling them geoglyphs. I understand they have been found in locations across the kingdom. Kato and I are traveling from region to region in hopes of seeing them all. I noticed this geoglyph from a distance while I was standing on high ground. Examining it up close, I could not make out what it depicted. I thought it might have been. I thought I might have a better view from up in the sky. I cannot read tonight. I took to the air and the balloon Purra gave me, but then, alas, the wind struck and completely sheared the balloon off the base. I've racked my brain for ways to reattach the two parts to no avail. I mean, easy enough, right? Ta-da! She won't even talk to me. That geoglyph, surely I could see it more clearly from up in the sky. It's so large, I cannot clearly see the design from down here. Be better able to make it out from a high vantage point. That is why I went up in the balloon Purr gave me. Alas, the wind struck and completely sheared the balloon off the base. I've racked my brain for ways to reattach the two parts to no avail. This is one of the giant pictures that have appeared on the surface of Hyrule. I'm traveling the land to see them all. This is frustrating. Ah, it's because I didn't like the fire. Now it's ready to go. Oh, in fact, it even worked. Hey, come back. You forgot me. More or less. Looks at weird zombie arm. Exactly. Starting over. All I need is a clear view of the geoglyph to try to move us straight upward without going in other directions. Oh, you fixed my balloon. Thank you, Link. Will you come with me to look at the geoglyph then? Let's do it. Time to head out. I nearly forgot. Would you mind doing the final thing for me? Light the fire there and the balloon will start to float, then we can be on our way. Yeah, Impa is the no-fun police. Uh-oh. Link? Link, where did you disappear to? It seems that I've managed to find every possible way to do this incorrectly. It's very difficult to actually get the prompt to talk to Impa.
Oh.
Too high up, I feel faint. But finally we could see it. The geoglyph. Well done, Link. You know, I read something in the village's old literature, a passage about what the ancients called dragon tears, where the tears rest upon the earth. We mark down the images to which they gave birth. I believe this geoglyph is one such image, but even from this vantage, its meaning is no clearer to me. Nor can I figure out what dragon's tears might be. But you know, if the literature is correct, one of them should be quite close, near the geoglyph, or even within its borders. Would you look around? This could be the clue we need to discover Princess Zelda's whereabouts. If you would like to examine the geoglyph from ground level, you can float down with a paraglider. No need to worry about me, I can manage a simple landing. Hey, Thrifty, welcome in. Thank you for the wheel. We'll give that a spin in a moment. Uh-oh. Well, look at that. A Korok. Yahaha. Alright, let's see what will happen to me. Well, I'm not excited about that. It's the sunflower seeds again. Oh, those are brutal. Time to wake up. So this is about a teaspoon of solar flare sunflower seeds. They are made with scorpion pepper. This is heat level 4 of 5 in the package. You can really taste the sun in those. You certainly can. The last portion of these I had was pretty devastating. So let's get it over with. Oh my goodness. They burn before I even finish chewing them. Oh, my teeth are burning. I wouldn't have even thought that possible. Oh, oh it's too much. Oh. It's so spicy. All I can do is sit here and burn. Oh. I didn't even know teeth could burn. Me either. I'm scared for level 5. Me too, cows. I don't feel like it's less painful this time, but I do feel like I am handling it a little better. My friend's been texting and hollering at me for an hour, Dynamite says. I'm probably better off staying here anyway, though. I mean, we're happy to have you here. Apologies to your friend, but we're getting the better deal. Yeah, we've still got one more level to go. I don't even know. I don't even know how I'm gonna endure. I think the next one is must be like Carolina Reaper. How could it be much worse? How could it be worse than this though? This is already so bad. All right, I think I'm well enough to start stretching now. Makes sense the seeds are used for evil. I've never trusted sunflowers. Why is a flower gotta be so big, Cow says. I don't trust them because they move. I don't trust any plant that moves. Oh, so true. All right. Guess I'll pull my uniform on now. I've had sufficient time to cool down. Uh-oh. What have I done? All right, back into the game, my friends. Excuse me one moment. Okay, and before we really get back into it, I'm going to have this whole bottle of water. Now I'm ready to go. Is this better than NES Zelda? Hey, Duck something, welcome in. I would say I like it better than NES Zelda. Your mileage may vary. Glad we got to spend that mini BRB with this cute little lad. Korok seed. All right, let's check in with Impa again. I believe this geoglyph is one such image, but even from this vantage, its meaning is no clearer to me, nor can I figure out what dragon's tears might be. But you know, if the literature's correct, one of them should be quite close, near the geoglyph, or even within its borders. Would you look around? This could be the clue we need to discover Princess Zelda's whereabouts. If you'd like to see the geoglyph again, you can use the balloon once more. No need to bring me along. Your steering makes me feel a bit faint. Alright, I think I will take another look from the balloon. Dragon's Tears. This, like, barren area over here is very, suspicious. But I just don't know. Oh... This area here is very suspicious. Alright, we'll go down there and check that out. But I need to revenge myself on the monster that's over here first. If I can. You in that balloon is stressing me out. Oh, the humanity. Ow. I'm really good at nearly wiping myself out, huh? No, I couldn't climb up fast enough. I will hide over here and have some food. I don't usually eat mid-battle, but I'm in a situation that kind of demands it. We will do it from a position of safety, though. Hey. How did that blow me up? That was so far away. It didn't create an updraft for me. Can this poor guy ever get a horse or what? I'm not really big on the horses. I don't really gravitate toward using them. They always feel like more hassle than they're worth to me. Come on, we're so close. Victory. Frownie doesn't want to play Link's Horse Adventure. Yeah, that's right. That's right. After the Barbie horse game that we played, I've been the horse riding has been completely ruined for me. What is this? It looks like a heart. Oh, you know what? We came across that Korok that needed to be reunited to his friend, and I never even bothered to do that. Thank you for the trophies, cows. I feel bad about that Korok that we didn't help. Stone Talus Hammer. Wow. That seems rather cool. Some hero of Hyrule you are. Oh, I know, I know. We can fast travel. We can go save him. I can correct my mistake. Then we'll go see what's happening in the underground back there. This is why we didn't help him. He was somewhere in the cold. And I didn't have any weapons. I have my doubts regarding whether or not this is going to work, but I'm going to give it a try. My devices tend to be quite dubious at the best of times. I kind of wish the game rated your devices like it rates food. Pretty sure they considered doing that, cows, but Nintendo didn't want to be responsible for a worldwide zero shortage. So, like, soaring flying machine, or if it's a real monstrosity that the game can't even determine its purpose, it just says dubious device. Why did the game... Why... I just don't understand the way the game thinks. Why in the world would I ever want to attach that fan to the top of that tire? Hey, Angelus, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. I beat Dracula, finally. No one was around to see the victory this time. GG, Angelus. Very well done. I'm sorry it had to be on your own this time, but it's still a tremendous victory nonetheless. Have you decided what's going to be taking the spot in the schedule for, what's going to be taking over for Circle of the Moon? Ah, no, there's a cliff there. Alright, hey, we're good. Korok seeds. Bye-bye. Another Metroidvania, don't know. Could be another Castlevania one, or maybe that game Chasm that you're talking about before. Well, whichever you decide, I certainly wish you the best of luck with it. I hope there's nothing as dreadful to endure as the Dracula fight. Uh-oh. Well, let's just see what happens. Fingers crossed, everyone. Almost kind of worked. Except it didn't. Alright. Fast travel back. Figured out how to get Rondo Blood working, so I may start that. Right on. I've heard that one's really good. I haven't played it yet myself. I'd like to, though. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, you know what we need to do? Actually, first... I actually need to teleport back here. There's a translation patch, so I'll be able to understand what they're saying. This character's new. Guy looks pretty cool. Pin. Well, look at this. You're the one I saw flying around the sky. It's great to meet the first one to ever be launched from a Skyview tower. A real historic moment. Hey, what's your name? Link, you say. Hold on there. Really? Your name is Link? Hey, buddy. You've got the same name as that famous swordsman. Ah, good for you. Pretty big name to live up to, though. I'm Pin, by the way. I work for the Lucky Clover Gazette. I'm writing an article about this event, so folks everywhere will know about the Skyview towers being activated. I better get to work. Our newspaper is short on staff, so I've had to flap all over the place to cover the news. Hey, we could use another reporter. You should join us. Seem like a brave type and all. That's what it takes. Our newspaper is based in Hebra to the northwest. You'll find it near the bridge that leads to Rito Village. Stop by if you're up for the adventure of a lifetime in the newspaper biz. Until then, soar long. Oh my. If I were a bird man, I would say goodbye to everyone. I would say soar long. He reminds me of the guy who flew planes between islands in Animal Crossing. Yeah. I can't remember what his name was. I keep thinking Gulliver, but that's not right. Gulliver's the sailor who washed up on shore every now and then. More stamina, please. We've got a full stamina wheel. That's wonderful. Our next couple upgrades, I'll finally devote to hearts. Okay, back over here. Tomorrow night on the stream, and we're not wrapping up anytime soon here, but just that I'm thinking about it, let everyone know. We'll be retro again tomorrow night. We're going to play a couple selections from a plug-and-play collection I've been working on, called 50 Video Games Included. It is a delightful masterpiece of trash games. And, I don't know, we'll play a few hours worth of them. Just whatever's next in line. I can't say what it's going to be. We've had all kinds of things, from platformers to a battleship clone to who knows what else. But, we'll hopefully conquer a handful of those. And then we're going to play Alundra in the second part of the stream again. And, Thursday night on the stream will be more Tears of the Kingdom. Friday night will actually be more Turtles 2 on the NES. And Smash TV on the Genesis for the first time. So those are the things to look forward to in the immediate future. I'm going to be checking out Jurassic Park for the Sega CD on Thursday, Angela says. Right on. I'm sure that's going to be a disastrous adventure. Hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith in the Sega CD, personally. I don't know a lot about it, but, oh. Really the only thing I know about the Sega CD is FMV games, and, I've never thought very highly of those. Tireless frog. This rare frog prefers dark and moist places. When cooked with monster parts, the elixir it produces will temporarily increase your maximum stamina. Nice. That's the kind of frog I want to come across. It will be, I hope. I don't get stuck within 5 minutes. That angry video game nerd never got to see any dinosaurs on his playthrough. I hope yours goes much better. What's going on back here, huh? It's like a little shrine. Could be a dragon's tear. Climbing gear. Climbing speed up. Nice. The ancient technology in this gear will make you a better climber. The special no-slip glove helps you use your energy more efficiently to facilitate nimble climbing. Let's go. This is my favorite outfit in the previous game. The climbing gear outfit. New shirt. Bomb flowers. We can show off our fancy robot arm again. What with the sleevelessness of everything. No, it's a like. Don't let them get you, Link. Tuesday, I want something easy, not to mention fun. You're doing Mystic Quest. Nice. Nice relaxation after Legend of Zelda. Excellent. I hope you enjoyed that one, Angelus. I don't know if you've played it before or not. I just did it for the first time recently, you probably remember. And I had a really good time with it, so I hope you enjoy it. I did find it a nice, relaxing time. Very turn off the brain kind of game. But yeah, certainly well earned after struggling with Zelda. Not the lack likes. I'm partial to the dislike like. I'm partial to that term. We didn't actually find anything down here, sadly. was expecting the dragon's tear to be buried somewhere inside there. It was fun. It was fun to explore that cave, though. Don't get me wrong. I just thought I was going to be walking out with a treasure. Did a playthrough on YouTube, but I deleted it because it was incomplete. Now I have a chance to upload a full playthrough. Right on. Warm Darner. This dragonfly has a special organ that causes it to sweat profusely. Cook it with monster parts for an elixir that will raise your core temperature so you can resist cold. No, that's not what I wanted to do. That's more like it. Oh, I don't have a bow. That's very upsetting. The combat in this game always leaves me very upset. This big guy is too tough. Come on. They should have... he should have been knocked over. I hit him a whole lot of times. So much for my climbing gear, huh? Stay away when he's standing up. Stay away. Every move he's got is devastating. Alright, third time's the charm. Boss Bokoblin Horn. The band on this sword-shaped horn shows that it belonged to a leader. Attach it to a weapon to increase its attack power, or cook it with the critter to make an elixir. Thank you for the trophies, cows. Thank you. Hard won, those trophies. Arguably not even very deserved. But I'm very grateful for them nonetheless. Link can outrun a fox. Like, that's fast. That's real fast. Oh, look at this. This is a tier. My hand is activated.
We didn't mean to startle you. I'm sorry. It's okay. My name is Sonia.
And could we ask what your name is?
I am the daughter of King Rome of Hyrule, Zelda.
What an unexpected answer. We are the king and queen who founded Hyrule, after all. Or at least we were the last time I checked.
You two founded Hyrule? And you're the king?
My name is Rauru, King Rauru of Hyrule.
King Rauru? And Queen Sonia? But that must mean...
More time travel shenanigans. Tear of the Dragon 1. After disappearing into the depths under the castle, Zelda wakes up and meets two strangers who introduce themselves as King Rauru and Queen Sonia. She's left startled by a suspicion that she's heard those names before.
Oh?
Link, you look distracted. What's wrong?
Oh!
Goodness. You say you had a vision, saw mysterious figures. And then Princess Zelda. The geoglyphs, the literature, the dragon's tears, and now a vision of the lost princess. What if these are all connected? Let us continue to examine the geoglyphs. They may contain further clues that lead to Princess Zelda. You know, according to the literature, there is something to do with geoglyphs in the Forgotten Temple. The Forgotten Temple lies at the bottom of a canyon in Hebra. I think we should make our way there soon. At least after all that Link went through in Breath of the Wild, Link is plenty used to having random memories / visions beamed into his head. I'll say. Alright, the game wants me to go north. But I don't know that I feel like going north right now. I kind of think the thing to do be to go down this direction and look for a tower in this area. That's what I think I want to do. We did a little bit of story. We did some shrines. I mean, there's a tower right there, but I think that's the one in Lookout Landing. Is it? Maybe not. Well, let's go toward this tower anyway and just see what's what. Seems awfully nearby. Well, seems awfully nearby to be the one in the part of the map that I'm thinking about. But if it's right near the border, maybe it's not so far away. I was kind of thinking about heading back toward the Great Plateau from the first game. Oh, and I'm also going to keep my eyes out, because if I see another, keep my eyes out, keep on the lookout, because if I see another geoglyph, then I will investigate it, now that I kind of know what's up with those. Or now that I'm starting to know what's up with those. What? Is that a Korok? It is. Yahaha. Hey, good night, Baron. Thank you for the lurk. As always, I very much appreciate that. Thank you for your silent support, as it were. Ooh. No. I couldn't. I couldn't get away. The terrain had me. I was all befuddled and hopping in place. I probably wouldn't have survived that encounter anyway, but... Well... Alright, I'm okay. That was definitely ugly. Those are already shrines. Those are shrines I've already accomplished. It's alright. I was victorious. That means I'll get to decide how that story is told in the future, not those moblins. Oh no, I better get out of here. The blood moon's rising. Those moblins are going to come back, and they're going to tell everyone the true story of how that battle happened. The darkest of timelines. Up and away. No, there's nothing up here. I mean, it's nice I got a little bit of height. Is that the tower I was going toward? That doesn't seem correct. Maybe it is. Gonna let the Blood Moon cutscene happen before we get moving again.
When the glow of the blood-stained moon shines upon the land, the endless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. The world is threatened once again.
There's another tower way out there, too. I think that's heading toward the desert. I don't really... I'm not eager to go toward the desert. Gliding through a thunderstorm. These guys had themselves a real comfy setup here, and I kind of came along and ruined things. Like, they had plenty of meat, apples. And I just roll into town like I own the place. And what a villain I am. It's like a, it's almost like a Kit Kat bar. What is that you're saying about dying a hero? Or living long enough to see yourself become the villain? That is a thing I've heard. Was I supposed to fight my way up here through these guys? The answer to that was yes.